घायल परिंदा है तू, दिखला दे जिंदा है तू, बाकी है तुझ में हौसला।
Then we add a song.
तेरे जुनू के आगे अंबर पनाहे मांगे, कर डाले तू जो फैसला। रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या।
See, now the shaker changes.
शमशीरों से ही हो, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान।
I have this habit of changing something every 4 to 8 bars. Whether it's percussion, whether it's sound, without changing the entire this. Just the pulse. Basically जो आपका गाना कह रहा है, जो आपकी धुन कह रही है, जो आपके words कह रहे हैं, उसी तरीके से आपका म्यूजिक उसको एलिवेट करता है और म्यूजिक चेंज होता है. Then there is a very unique element that I added. I still don't know why I added it. It was just there and yeah. Then there's claps.
घायल परिंदा है तू, दिखला दे जिंदा है।
So everyone is adding to the song. कि अगर आप इसको खाली सुन रहे हो तो आपको मजा आ रहा है.
तेरे जुनू के आगे अंबर
Then these drums were there.
कर डाले तू जो फैसला। रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें।
And then the ढोलक तबला.
कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह।
So you getting my point? Like everything, it just contributes to the song. Hi, my name is Vikram Montrose and you're watching Mashable Todd-Fodd.
कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह।
So actually this is pretty interesting. So the percussions are done by Pratap Bhai in this. Like he's a very good percussionist that we have. You know, at the beginning I wanted that a sound which has a lot of angst in it. Has darkness, but then something hopeful is going to happen. That was the idea. And somehow with the instrumentation, with the like the pads and the जो synths हम लोग use कर रहे थे, उसमें वो feel नहीं आ रहा था. Then he suddenly showed me an instrument, it's a spring drum, and he played that spring drum. And I said, you know, that was it. I'll just play it. It has a very weird sound, but you know, these small elements, ये एक गाने में इतना ज़्यादा change कर देते हैं कि, and this is that sound. That's about it. It's a very metallic sound, but when you listen to it coming with the entire thing, ekdam starting ka, you know, and you realize, you know, something is going to happen. And then there was, I put a drop, and you know, that a person is now, he's made up his mind. This is just making up the mind when you go into that silent space. So idea was कि वो एक किसी भी तूफान आने के पहले जो सन्नाटा आता है और उसके बाद फिर आता है. So goes. This is it. And then I'm always a big you know, fan of larger than life music. I like music to be larger than life. So I use a lot of heavy drums, and so this was yeah, so this was basically this part. It is a guitar, but it is then played on a keyboard. So this was like when I played the scratch, this was already there. So at that time the live guitars were not done, so everything was just programmed. But then I tried finding an option for this, or maybe something better, but then this just stuck out. Then there are beautiful solos actually in this. I wanted that start feel, so we put a feedback like completely. Then there is muted guitar. So So these guitars were played just to give it that, again, just to elevate the song. Now if you listen to the final this, it's all just there, but it's just not dominating the song. So it all started actually in 2012 when I met Sanjay Dutt. So उस time पे he loved my work and फिर मैं उनके साथ एक film कर रहा था, but then उनका jail term हुआ. So there were talks of the Sanju biopic that was supposed to happen, that Mr. Rajkumar Hirani वो करना चाह रहे थे. तो Sanjay Dutt recommended me to Mr. Hirani and that's when I went to meet him. And then he briefed me. I mean, पूरी जो फिल्म का जो एक ब्रीफ था वो मिला. उनको एक मोटिवेशनल सॉन्ग की रिक्वायरमेंट थी. सो दैट्स व्हेन आई मेड कर हर मैदान फतेह. इसका जो इनिशियल प्रोडक्शन हुआ था, देयर वर नो गिटार्स, नथिंग, बिकॉज आई वांटेड द रिदम टू रियली स्टैंड आउट. व्हेन वी डिड द रिदम, which was just so इससे basically the song started. So when you listen to the song,
जिंदा है तू दिखला दे, जिंदा है तू बाकी है तुझ में.
इसके बाद I wanted to open with the drums because again if you see Sanju sir has a likeness for rock music, और उस time पे he used to listen to a lot of rock bands and everything, so I wanted to have that rock element to give it more power. So the drums came in and we were getting that punch here. Now but if you listen, I was not getting that swing somehow. और इस पे काफ़ी दिन I kept on thinking, बहुत सारी चीज़ें ट्राई करी, एलिमेंट्स ट्राई किए, बट अगेन वो स्विंग नहीं आ रहा था जो एक चाहिए था. बिकॉज समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि आप कुछ तो जहन में आप सुन रहे होते हो एक सर्टन स्विंग, बट समहाउ जब आप उसको करने जाते हो, इस पे प्रोड्यूस करने जाते हो, तो यू डोंट गेट दैट एलिमेंट. एंड सडनली वन फाइन डे आई रियलाइज्ड कि यार शुड आई डू अ ढोलक तबला इन दिस, एंड आई रिकॉर्डेड द लाइव ढोलक तबला इन जस्ट दिस पोर्शन इट कम्स, जहाँ पे हुक आता है, सिर्फ हुक पे. और आइडिया ये था कि ढोलक तबला अगर बहुत लाउड करेंगे तो एक उसका जो एलिमेंट होता है रॉक का वो चला जाता है, मतलब वो एकदम राइट अमाउंट होना चाहिए जस्ट टू ग्लू एवरीथिंग. सो दैट्स व्हेन वी डिड द ढोलक तबला, गैप्स फिल करने के लिए. तो वो एक यू नो इट्स गेटिंग दैट स्विंग जो आपको चाहिए, जो कि उन्होंने कोरियोग्राफी में भी दे हैव यूज दैट स्विंग टू डांस व्हेन द एरोबिक्स इज हैपनिंग. ओके, दिस वी पुट लेटर. द जो वायलिन है, देयर वाज अ गिटार सोलो हियर, देन वी डिसाइडेड वी वांटेड अ डिफरेंट इंस्ट्रूमेंट just to break out of the entire thing, and plus needed to have that emotional element that just touches you and repeats our entire hook ka tune. So then we got this. And then there is there's some backing violence that's happening. Again, it's just adding to the entire this. Nothing is dominating each other. You keep that one main thing and then everything needs to. The problem happens जब हम हर चीज सुनाने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो कुछ चीजों पे कुर्बानी देनी जरूरी होती है. इन मुट्ठियों में चांद. When the drums are there, obviously so there is this very good drummer in New Zealand. I did a rough programming of the drums of what is the pulse I wanted, and he tracked it and he sent it to me. But the problem I was facing that the snare sound, the sound of the snare, I wanted it to be something else. But finally with EQing and a lot of things, हम जो यहाँ पे snare sound drum का use करते हैं थोड़ा सा अलग होता है. This took a lot of time to actually achieve this. Like if you just listen to the guitar and this, it's a completely like a different song also. कर हर मैदान फतेह. इसमें एक हार्ट बीट भी ऐड करी, you know, just to give that thumping effect which is part of the percussions. It's just at the back. Okay, so this I inserted later. We were recording and this part was not there, and suddenly, you know, I wanted something that just end of the song. Almost ये गाना 5 मिनट का गाना है. Again a very long song, and again मुझे उसमें भी एक part insert करना था. But I just wanted it, and the way Sukhvinder ji sang this part. So this part was my favorite part, and then, you know, I'll something weird I'll play. So see how, you know, these small little things, they just add on to the song, and when you basically remove them and listen, आपको बहुत minor change पता चलता है, but जो final product में it can just make or break the experience. Like I really wanted कि जब hook part आ रहा है, तो you know someone is breaking their shackles, कोई अपनी जंजीरें तोड़ रहा है और बाहर निकल रहा है. तो I did some vocal growls, screamings, जो करते करते गला भी बैठ गया था. It's just this, which goes behind the, and it just goes like it becomes part of your entire. See, it starts from here. Then the scream happens. तो हम बहुत अब now you can make it out कि यार ये अच्छा है इस वजह से. Sukhi ji's vocals and Shreya's vocal, they all single. There is no layering done. थोड़ी बहुत चीजें, बहुत minimal चीजें, if you see it comes in bits and pieces. Like a Haitu is layered, but when you listen to it in the final mix, it's rarely there. It's just, again, just to elevate very subconsciously, कुछ words है, उसको आप हल्का सा stand out करने के लिए you add these elements. So these are my voices only.
है तू हौसला.
That's it. And then
रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या.
this is the harmonies. So when they come together,
रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या, टूटी.
so this was there, and on Har Maidaan Fateh also.
कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह.
So this is there. Then there was this that I had done. Before the Antara starts. Then this is something that Sukhvinder ji loves doing. He likes giving a lot of vocal alaps and very ambient voices just to elevate, and so. तो ये गाने के पीछे सिर्फ चल रहा है. Then so this I chopped, and तो ये मेन जो आपकी vocal melody है उसके पीछे I just kept it.
कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह. बंदे
Again the growl is coming.
कर हर मैदान फतेह.
So very basic stuff. I करा बहुत कुछ था इसमें, but then again I tend to become cruel towards my production, and I remove everything if it is not contributing to the song. If it's hampering experience, sub remove.